Hi, I'm Norma Charles, the co-author of The One and Only Question.
And I'm Norma's daughter, Andrea Charles, the other author of The One and Only Question. The book was beautifully illustrated by Ken Daley and published by Groundwood. So, Mom, what would you say inspired this book?
I remember when your son Kai was about to start a new school, and the closer he got to that starting date, the more anxious and scared he became.
Yes, I remember that time. He was so worried that what had happened to him in his old school would happen again in his new school.
Right.
In his old school, he had been targeted and bullied because he was Black. This had a devastating impact on him, his self-esteem, and his overall feelings about school. School just was not a safe place for him anymore.
So we decided that we would write a picture book script about it. So maybe it would help other kids who were going through a similar sort of experience.
Yeah. So what was your favorite part in creating this book?
My favorite part was when we finished the whole story and shared it with Kai. And I asked him what he thought about the story. And he said that it was okay, but we should really change one thing. And I said, what's that thing? And he said, I think you should change the main guy's name from Zeke to Kai. And that's when I knew that we got the story right. Yeah. So how about you? Do you have a favorite part?
Well, the favorite part for me was really when I showed Kai the finished book. And I saw his enthusiastic response.
Wow.
And I knew then that the experience of sharing his story and seeing it in print had helped him come to terms with what had happened to him. So he's now a lot more able to talk about it and share his experience. And I really think that that will help other kids. So what do you hope that readers learn from this book?
I think the main thing I'd like readers to learn from this book is that everyone deserves to feel that they're in a safe place, whether it's at home or in a daycare or at school, so that kids like Kai won't have to go through a terrible experience of being bullied and wondering what to do about it. Yeah, how about you? Do you have anything that you would like people to take away from this story?
Well, I'm really hoping that readers will connect with the main character Zeke and have empathy for what he's going through.
Right.
And I also hope that readers remember a time when they smiled or said a kind word to someone and it really made a difference to that other person.
Right, yeah. It's amazing really what a smile or a kind word can make such a difference to somebody's whole outlook on life.
And that's what we hope readers will take away from The One and Only Question.